Hi people, welcome to Kat's Intuition. I'm Krystal Kat and welcome to your doorway reading. What I will do is shuffle these cute little doorways. You will pick which one you want to enter, and then in the description box below you will find the timestamps to take you to your reading. So now let's see which one will be chosen for door number 1. Okay, ooh, very pretty, very pretty. Doorway number 1. Okay, doorway number 2. Okay, I love these. So very pretty. All right, so pick whichever one you are drawn to, and then, as I said, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. Okay, doorway number 1. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. We have the Sun, 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, doorway number 1. So right away I am seeing that you are in the process of trying to create a safe place for you and either a partner that you are in a relationship with, or someone who is part of your family. It doesn't have to be blood family, right? Whatever family is for you. It just shows that you are really trying to create this safe place for you and a loved one. It does look as though you are battling something. You could have issues with this relationship or partnership that perhaps you are not wanting to, it almost seems as though you're not wanting to come right out and say it. You're kind of wanting to fix things on your own. And it does show that that is what you have been working on a lot here. You're trying to get things to fall into place. You're really wanting this safe haven for you to grow and to feel, well, to feel happy. It's as simple as that. You are really wanting this space to finally feel happy. It seems as though here with the, it's the King of Wands, I'm sorry, I had said the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, it shows me that you have had to be pretty tough through certain situations. That is why you are trying to be the one to create the safe place. You're wanting to come out of any ugliness that may be going on around you. It seems as though you are still in this situation. You could be feeling as though you cannot do right. It almost feels like, or not almost, it feels as though perhaps you're being attacked in a certain way. It doesn't have to be physical, right? But it feels like you're being attacked in a certain way, and it has led you to have to defend yourself. And it looks as though you are just tired of having to do that. And you could be setting up, here with the King of Wands and the Sun, it's showing that you are setting up healthy boundaries. You don't want to be in this place anymore, this dark place where people do not care about your well-being, and you're tired of it. You're tired of taking it. It seems as though maybe you laid quiet, you laid back, you let one thing happen, then another, and then it was no longer something small, it turned into something big, right? And you're done with that situation. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, it really shows that you are taking back control with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You are getting more grounded with this situation. You don't want to have any of these mishaps repeat. You don't want to be in difficult situations anymore. You are so over it, you're done with it, right? And so yeah, it looks as though you don't want to pull in any help from anybody right now. You want to do this on your own. In all the power to you, doorway number 1. I wish you the best in this. And keep doing that. Move forward, get grounded. Plan out your next step so that whenever you move forward, you will not be moving in doubt. You'll feel very sure of yourself. And it looks as though you already are. You may not have it all planned out and all mapped out, but you are feeling good in the feeling you're getting from finally putting your foot down, getting grounded, and moving forward and creating this happy place. Despite the look of this card, it is a very happy place, and you are no longer playing with the cards that were dealt to you. You're creating your own cards, okay? You're creating your own steps that you are taking forward. You are pulling in the people and the things and the situations that really mean a lot to you. This could be even just you, or it could be you and someone else, right? Or some other circumstance. But you are pulling that in. You're pulling in all the things, including yourself, that mean a lot to you, and you are working on that. You don't care what else is going on around you or what they are saying. You're done. So they can try to come at you, but they're going to be blocked because you have set those healthy boundaries. Let's go ahead and pull in some oracle now for you. Oh, okay. So this one wanted to come out. Gargoyle, silence your inner demons. Yes. And locket, cherish the moment. Yes, definitely. You are doing both of these things. Okay, so as I said, acting in silence. Here with silence your inner demon. You are acting in silence and you are not wanting to fight back. You're fighting back in a way that you are putting your foot down and you're saying no more, but you are not going all out and being rawr about it, right? You're not going up and getting in people's face. You are not making a big fuss. You are actually withdrawing and coming into yourself, and you are being that stoic, silent person now, because now you have your eyes set on a goal, on a certain direction. Cherish the moment. Look at this heart here. It's so perfect. It goes wonderfully with the sun and our Two of Cups. You are cherishing the moment, or you have decided to cherish the moment. So much so that you are withdrawing from this mess, this nonsense, this situation, these people that no longer benefit you, right? And you have seen the ugly that they have caused in your life, and you're no longer wanting to take those blows, and you're wanting to mend and stand tall and grow up out of this. So you're cherishing these moments. You know that time and your days are precious. I love this for you, pile number one. I love the power. I love you taking back your power. I love you standing tall. I love you getting very grounded, healing. It does look like there is much to heal from, actually, but you will get there. It may not happen overnight, but you're getting there. You will. We have Discovery, the astronomer. I absolutely love this. I love our eye here. I love this moon. It's you coming up out of this darkness that was being caused by this situation here, right? You are, as I said, taking those steps forward, getting more grounded. You are setting your own map forward. You are doing this. You are ready to discover the beauty that you can pull in as you stop and you smell the roses type thing. You cherish this moment. You act in silence, and you're just open for beauty. You just want good now. And that is such a beautiful, uplifting feeling. You're ready to discover what you can get into and fall in love with again as you move forward. You do not want any more negativity. You want to bring in, as I said, that beauty again. You are ready to just move in all new directions. It really is beautiful. It is beautiful. All right, let's see here. Oh, the moon. How beautiful. Look at that. I said I love the moon here. And the moon is talking about that discovery, right? This goes really hand in hand. They're just kind of reiterating each other here. This is you coming out of the darkness. You have already uncovered the ugliness that was around you. And that is a wonderful thing because that gets you a step further. You're already a bit ahead of the game, right? Because you have pinpointed where that ugliness is coming from and even who it's coming from. And you are ready to just be awake again, to be alive. You've laid stagnant for too long and you are ready to change that. I love this. All right, one more oracle card as we close out your reading, doorway number one. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. And I love that this is giving us a card that matches our black and white and red theme. They are not all like that, as you see. They are not. And so, wow, that's so beautiful. So this is you finding your inner strength. That gargoyle, that whole silencing your inner demon to where you are not just going to lash out. You're going to act in precision. You're going to be very decisive in how you move forward. People are going to be very unexpected because on the outside you're showing, you're being very stoic. They don't know what's going on, but inside you have that tall growth that I was talking about, that healing. You are overpowering all of these little demons here that want to come out and pull you down. You are saying no more. So you're standing tall within, but acting in silence because you know the truth. And that is fine. Nobody has to know your next move. Nobody has to know what and how you're bettering yourself for you and your family. Those around you, those whom you trust, those are whom you're moving forward with, can most definitely know what you're thinking, what you're planning. how you're moving forward, because they too are going to be moving with you. So of course they are going to know, but I'm talking about the outside people, right? Those who are not in your very close circle anymore, those who you're like casting out. So how very beautiful, doorway number 1. Continue to move forward, move fully into your strength. Keep your head up. Nothing but love. Bye. Okay, doorway number 2. Let's see what messages want to come through for you. Okay, oh, 2 of Cups. Judgment. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. And 4 of Wands. Very interesting indeed. We have a repeat card from doorway number 1. We have the 2 of Cups here. Very interesting. Okay, so focusing on you, doorway number 2, we have 2 of Cups, Judgment, and 10 of Wands. It seems as though you are ready to make some kind of change in your love life, in your partnerships, whatever this is for you. I do believe, doorway number 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It seems as though here lately you've been quite overwhelmed with the way things are going down. It could be that you feel as though you're giving so much of yourself and not getting enough in return, or getting the same in return. Perhaps you have just been give, and you're starting to feel as though perhaps these other people are either taking advantage, or you're just taking on too much, and you are definitely ready for that to end. But the good thing here is that once you make the decision to make this change, it seems like there's only one thing that needs to be changed so that you can get out of this feeling of overwhelm. You could be stressed about a certain something, and it's time for you to decide, you know what? This person or this thing, this situation is very important to me, and that is what I want to focus on. And judgment comes in here, and that is when you have realized that, okay, and you make the decision to make the change, but you stick with it. And if you do that, things will begin to fall into place for you. You'll find that certain balance that was needed that is not there. Things are off right now, and you can feel it, and it is just consuming you. You may feel as though you can't even go throughout your day in the way that you want to because of this situation right here, okay? I do like that it's only one certain situation, and it does seem as though you're going to be able to come out of it fairly easily and quickly, because you have already realized it. And if you haven't yet, for some of you, you're already in, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, yes, that. I know what she's saying. And for some of you, you could be building up to it, and it's coming very, very soon, right? And like I said, judgment here wants you to not just say you're going to change or make the change that you see needs to be made, but make it, and it needs to be a permanent change, because then that opens up for beautiful balance that's going to move you into your future, and you're just going to be overcome with joy. Things are going to fall into place, so much so that it brings you and this partnership, this relationship, this love. It could be a new relationship, or it could be one that you are already in, and maybe that's what you're feeling so overwhelmed with because things have been off lately, right? Or it could be that you're wanting to move into something. So it's going to fit a little bit differently, but the overall is still the same. You are going to feel so much joy moving in after you put things into balance. You're going to be able to embrace each other, as we see here in the 2 of Cups. You're not pulling apart, you're coming together. And it looks as though that is going to make you just feel so happy. And it's going to build a very strong foundation for you and whoever this is including as you move forward. Then you're moving into the 4 of Wands here. This is beautiful. This is the ultimate coming together. This is a time where you're going to be able to celebrate, perhaps even weddings, okay? Once that overwhelm is gone and that balance is found and emotions are flying high and everything is good now, because you didn't just make this change temporarily, you made it for good, right? So you know that you're not going to come back to this position. You don't want to live in a loop of whatever overwhelm and stress that is. So for some of you, this could be a wedding with your special someone, or this could just be a happy time, a celebratory time where you're coming together with not just the one you love, but ones that are important to you, right? People, not just one person, people that are important to you. This could be a great birthday coming up. You could then go into celebrating an anniversary with great love and abundance, knowing that you overcame together whatever this is up here, right? So this could mean different things for a lot of you, but overall, the message is that you are going to come to a very happy place once you get this under control. And I love that because there's not a lot of ugly elsewhere that's coming in. Now, let's move into our oracle cards. Okay, doorway number 2. Let's see what we have. Crystal ball. Focus on the objective. Yes, this couldn't be any more clear. Right? When I said whenever up here with judgment that you are pinpointing the area of overwhelm or whatever that choice is that you need to make up your mind on, or the whatever the change is that you need to implement it and stay focused on that, because that way, like I said, you don't go into this loop, right? Focus. Find out what is completely stressing you. Fix it at the core of the problem, okay? Focus on that. Get that mental clarity, and that is when clarity all around is going to come in. You're going to feel happy. Those you love are going to feel happy. That balance is going to come in. So crystal ball is, yes, it's just asking you here with judgment. It's really tying in that message for you there, saying focus, get focused so you can move forward already. The longer you linger in this situation and don't make the choice, the longer you're going to stay in that stagnant, right? You don't want to do that. You want to move forward into this beautiful happiness and abundance. So get that mental clarity so that you can do that. Okay, let's see. The puppeteer. Explanation. Apologies. Ooh, okay. We're getting a deeper look now. Could it be that this overwhelm is perhaps something you did that has been really wearing on you? Maybe it's time for you to make an apology to the one you love, to get out of this, to really put your foot down and be like, I know I messed up and I will never do this again. Is it that you need to explain yourself? Maybe there's some kind of, maybe that's what's causing this imbalance, right? That there's just this, what is that saying, like an elephant in the room? There's this ugliness that could be lurking between you and this other person. And it just needs to be explained. It just needs to be talked about so that clarity can come forward. Or it could be vice versa, right? It could be the other way around. It could be that you are not clear on a certain something that happened with somebody that you feel strongly about, and perhaps it's time to finally open up to that other person and be like, you know what, I tried to let it go, but I can't. It's really overwhelming me here. I can't even get through my days without this looming over me, and I just want it to end for good. And so can we talk about this? We need to focus on this. We need to get that mental clarity. So either way, it could be an apology or just an explanation. I feel like more than an apology, it almost seems like an explanation that either you need to give or you need to receive, and that's really going to help open the both of you up and open your eyes, open you emotionally as well, and allow for that forward movement to come in a very healthy way. Okay. Rose, yes, look at this. Okay, so our rose here is shining the light even in these difficult times. A rose is so beautiful, right? But you also have to watch out for those thorns. You have to watch out because in every situation there's this prickly, and so yeah, I feel like more than an apology, this is explanation. There's that prickly, unspoken, oh my gosh, what is that word? Unresolved issue. And it could even be something small, but the thing is that something small can really grow into something big if you do not feel completely at ease with it. So you've got to make up your mind to call this situation out. Keep your peace, keep your calm, keep your grace in this situation, but definitely there is clarity. That whole crystal ball, this light that she's shining, you can't even smile in the midst of all of this ugliness around you. But the good thing is that there is light at the end of this tunnel for you. This is a situation that as of right now can be easily resolved if you do not ignore it any longer and you don't allow it to grow into something bigger and uglier. Okay, one more oracle card for you as we close out your beautiful reading, doorway number 2. Ooh, okay, so this is you moving forward with this special person. Okay, this is where you don't rush into anything before you have mapped everything out, and that's what you're wanting to do here with Judgment and this card here. You don't want to just cover it up anymore. You want to go the distance. You want to put in the time and the work, no matter how long it's going to take you to get there, but you're ready and willing and wanting badly to put in the work to get all of this mess cleared up. You want to have this relaxing, beautiful moment with the people that are important to you, and you want to find that balance and move forward. So most definitely, this is validating your feeling. This is validating your feeling to want to uncover that and not just let it get covered up and pushed under the rug, so to speak, because that isn't helping anything. That is just moving the problem, right? It's not solving the problem. You want to solve the problem. And all power to you, doorway number 2. I wish you luck moving forward in this. It's going to take a little bit, but you're ready to go the distance to get this done. Keep your head up. Nothing but love. Bye. All right, I just wanted to come back on really quick and close out both of these readings by giving out a big thank you to everyone who watched. I would love to know which pile or which doorway you picked. And remember, stay strong. Nothing but love. Bye.